Hello everyone, Stun Gamer here. In today's video, we're going to cover how to actually win Fortnite Battle Royale. So, I played a couple of matches with my friends over here, and in this game, I was not expecting to win. So, I'm actually going to cut out a lot of the clips from this video. You know, I'm just walking around wasting time. But right here, this spawn was crazy. I immediately got a legendary sniper. I was freaking out. This is how you win the game. So what you want to do is you want to actually not go to any major settlements, you know, so you don't want to go to Tomato Town, you don't want to, none of that stuff. You want to, along the river, these little huts spawn, and you want to like focus on those. If you focus on those, you'll get a lot of weapons. And in this video you see I go to some there's small houses just spread out across the map. You want to focus on these, right? Because there's a lot of band-aids in them, there's ammo, so you gotta get scraps, right? You gotta live off the scraps in this game. Don't go to the major settlements, you know. That's not how Katniss won the Hunger Games. You gotta stick to the outskirts. You gotta engage as few people as you can, and as soon as you get potions, put them on, you know. Get that shield. The shielding in this game will save your life. Alright? And if you can get your hands on a sniper, that is excellent. Don't waste your ammo, alright? So right there a shot went off, but didn't waste my ammo. It's strange, but whatever. I'll take it. The shotgun in this game is pretty strong. People say it sucks, but personally I like it. I don't like the semi-auto shotgun. I like the pump action shotgun because at close range, it's a one-shot kill. And I didn't get... the game after this, actually, I got a triple kill with it. I killed the whole squad. So right here, I picked this guy off, and this assault rifle is pretty weak, but it's not bad in terms of accuracy. So I saw he dropped a lot of stuff over there, so I'm heading over. And a strategy that I actually really focused on last game that actually worked for me. I made the top 3, but unfortunately I died. You want to focus on getting a lot of resources. A lot of resources so you can build things. Ooh, keep in mind this this submachine gun right here. Very, very good. Very good. Whenever you can get a medkit, just always take it, because it's definitely more efficient than the nades, because the medkit will heal you up all the way. Whereas the band-aids, they heal you up little amounts, but they can only heal you up to 75. The medkit can heal you all the way to 100%. So the way this the storm was going in this match, it was around Loot Lake. So I was actually at a pretty difficult spot. Somebody with a sniper could have picked me off easily. So I decided to stay by the outskirts of the storm. You never want to go in the middle of the storm. Whenever the storm is approaching, stick to the outskirts, because the closer the storm gets, the slower it moves in also. So you can always beat it out, and you can also pick off people running out of the storm. So right here I was going to build my house, or a little settlement, just to camp in here, but then I decided, this isn't a good spot, you know, it's just too open, somebody would see me. So I decided to actually move back there against that wall, and it wouldn't be as obvious, and it's closest to the outskirts, so people tend to be in the middle, and you want to be as far away from people as you can. So right here I started building a metal house, I believe. No, yeah, it's the brick house. I wanted to save my metal for the end of the game, where I really needed it, but in this game I actually didn't even end up using it that much. So I also built a door, something that I didn't even know you could do until this match. You can actually edit it and build windows and doors. It's really cool. So I definitely like this game. If you guys want me to get the full game, let me know, and I'll definitely hop on that. It's a fantastic game. So right here, if you want to build a door, you know, you open up 2 or you open up 1 for a window. I haven't tried a 3. I don't know what a 3 does yet, but so right here I got the door open, and so I wanted to make it in the front so that if people come, I want them to go through that door, because I can just pull out my submachine gun and, you know, rail them down. So this game is all about survival. You know, you can't commando this game. You gotta survive. Unfortunately, my friends died early on in the game, so they were watching me for a while. But yeah, you gotta stick with your team. And if you don't stick with your team, just get away from enemies as far as you can. If you see a group, just get away. Don't engage. Don't engage. It's not worth engaging until late game. Because mid game, you know, another squad will meet up if you're playing with squads, and they'll start killing each other. That happens later in this game. The squads start killing each other, and you just let them kill, and whoever wins, you know, you pick them off. So over here with my sniper, I'm looking around. I'm an easy target in the water, so I want to get out of here as fast as I can. There's a cave inside of Loot Lake, and I just held up in there until this part right here, and I see later in the game airdrops start coming, and those weapons in there are amazing. They have rocket launchers, snipers, they have assault rifles with scopes, you know, a lot of blue weapons and medkits. So although it's tempting, that's how you die, because everybody sees that. You know, the hot air balloon is just a huge target. Everybody's wanting to go there. And so right here, I tried to get him, and then I was like, you know what, I want to save my ammo. He's too far. There's no point. This sniper is almost a one-hit kill at many ranges, and here I debated it, but I decided not to, and it actually pays off later that I didn't waste my ammo. So right there, I thought there was somebody with a sniper. That's just such a perfect spot for somebody with a sniper. So I wanted to get against this wall right here real quick, and fortunately there was nobody. And right here, I start getting sniped. Somebody has a sniper down there, but somebody else has also started shooting at them. So I got pretty lucky right there. And he's also getting covered by the storm. So as soon as the storm covered him, I knew it would force him into the water. So I had a fire right there just to scare him off. Then I decided as soon as he hits the water, he's an easy target for me. So I waited till he hit the water, and then I decided he's jumping too much. There's no point. It's too far. I'm not that great of a shot with the sniper. I'm just going to keep it that way. And he also started building a wall, so there was no way. I'm going to let him leave. You know, he won't be able to see me at this range. He doesn't know where I'm shooting him from. Somebody else can take care of him. And so somebody actually ends up killing him later down there. See it in the feed. And fortunately, you know, I've got all the weapons. I've got med kits. I have ammo. I have armor. So I'm pretty set. And I want to make a run for that house, but I'm just worried that there's somebody holed up over there, and they'll just kill me. So I decide to just keep it safe and stick around behind these rocks. And right here, I was tempted to make a little house right here, but it just seemed really risky. And there's no point. There's 8 people left. Right now, everybody's holding up wherever they're at. And there's some people in the trees also. And the trees are pretty good cover. The trees have a lot of health, so they're not that bad. So right here, I just decided to hide up in here. So I was worried that there might be somebody in there, and I didn't even think about it until I actually opened the door. So I should have switched to my submachine gun. Thank goodness there was nobody there. And right here, I'm trying to close the door. There's a glitch in this game. You can't actually close the doors for yourself. Like once you open it, it just stays wide open. You can't do any of that unless you actually make the door yourself. So anyways, right here, I'm camping it out. There's no point in me going. Somebody died, and it was actually the person that I was trying to kill earlier. Just because he was out in the open, it had to be him. Everybody else was holed up. And so right here, I'm playing it safe. I'm staying near the eye wall. There's not really much going on here. But yeah, as this plays on, I hear some gunshots. People are starting to kill each other. You know, and what I believe it to be is the airdrops. You know, right at this point, the airdrops start having massive weapons like grenade launchers, things like that. So they're fighting over it, and you can hear somebody with a sniper, and that worries me. But fortunately, I have the strongest sniper in the game right now, and although I only have 4 bullets, that can get me some decent kills. So right here, I start looking at that house that I was worried there might be somebody, and the storm fortunately ate it up, and so there was nothing. And that was the 4th sniper shot that I've heard, and so I knew that this person is either out of ammo or they're about to run out of ammo. So nothing's not gonna hit me. I got extremely lucky right here. This little wall, I got so lucky because the storm wall is right behind it, and so this is another spot that I could have just stayed. So right here I started getting a little brave. I wanted to see what was up here. So I wanted to get to high ground. I didn't want to stay down there. And so right here I just wanted to see what's going on, and sniper shot. I went down. I got so scared when that happened. I was freaking out. I got so lucky he missed. That would have been it. That would have been it. So if you want to win this, you gotta play it safe. Yeah, you gotta play like a be a rat, just creep around everything. You know, pick things up, don't engage. And if you're going to engage, make sure there's a lesser amount of you. You know, make sure you have a submachine gun or a shotgun. I'd actually prefer to have a shotgun if I'm going inside of a house, a pump action shotgun. Those things are devastating at close range. And if somebody's holed up inside of a house, a good strategy is to build stairs all the way up to the roof, break down the roof, and just shoot from above. Whoever has the high ground in this game will always win. Except in some situations, you know, it's just weird. But people with the high ground usually win. So right here, I'm freaking out. There's 5 of us. Nobody's showing. I don't know where the sniper's at. I'm a little worried. And I didn't know this, but this whole time, this guy was to my right. Me and this guy were right next to each other, and I never saw him. So right here, this is weird. That should have been a kill. That should have been a kill. I had the crosshair over his head. He wasn't moving, and that tree saved him. That leaf saved him. So I was going to take another shot, but I was like, I have 3 bullets. There's no point in wasting it. And I thought I was getting shot at right here, but turns out those 2 are... He's shooting over there. There's another person just hiding right there. And although I was going to take a shot, I was like, that tree's going to save him. Come at me. There we go. Yes, baby. And he dropped so much stuff. And that was so tempting to go over there because I saw he had a sniper too. But there's no point. There's 3 of us. You know, the wall's closing in on me. I have to make a move. So I'm worried. I'm not going to the weapons because that is just an easy target to get picked. There's a Scar H right there. And I've yet to use one. But I was so tempted to run there. Thankfully, I didn't do it because that would have been the end of me. So right here, the wall is closing in. I'm about to get trapped. There's one final drop going in the middle of the map, and these guys know that it's right there. They're getting ready to pick it up. And right here, I picked this guy off. And now it's just me and another man left. I have no clue where this guy is. And unfortunately, I missed that bullet. So I decided to keep him as bait. I kept him alive. You know, he can't get up. Maybe this guy is on his squad and he'll go pick him up, so I was just waiting for him to appear. Unfortunately, he never appeared, and the other guy just bled out. You know, I think he tried doing something. There wasn't much he could do. He knows he was dead. That's such a sad way to go, knowing you made it to top 3 and you're down and nobody can get you. So at this point, I was like, should I get the sniper? I have no more sniper ammo. I don't really have a good long-range weapon. It's only a green assault rifle. I might just run for it and pray that I don't get shot or spotted first. So right here, I feel like the teammate's behind that wall. And I start getting shot, and I'm like, oh, it's game. It's game. I'm dead. But he had a reload, thankfully. So over here, I'm just pulling out the medkit. I should have pulled out band-aids because those take half the time that this one does. And I almost finished healing up, and then he starts coming over. And I couldn't finish the healing process. I got freaked. So I pulled this out. And there we go. We got the win. If you stayed this long, thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to subscribe and hit the like button. Thank you. Stunt Gamer out.